staggering 7 million gold and not very staggering 3.2 million elixir. Hey guys, what is up? Warlord here, and today I'm bringing you a all-new video on Clash of Clans, how to maximize how much loot you are getting from your raids. Now, this is a extremely useful tool called Clash of Clans Forecaster. Basically, think of this as like the weather forecast. Like, you can use it to sort of know what's gonna be what the loot is gonna be like at what time. So if we if as you look along here, you can see it sort of goes down and then up and then down and then up and then down. Usually for me the peak times are between 9 and 10 at night and 2 to 3 in the morning. Of course that's gonna vary for like what days it is, like if there's like holidays or something, or those sorts of things. It actually takes into account like what is happening, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that's down there that isn't loaded for some reason. Here, let me see if I refresh. Oh, okay then. I'm not connected to the internet. Okay, we're back in action. But usually, as long as the loot is the loot index, as you can see up in the top left corner, if it's above about 5, you can usually find collector loot between in 10 searches. You can usually find full collectors in 10 searches. I've found I've been struggling a little bit. I just did 2 raids. And the loot index was 6.1, I think, at the time, and it took me 15 searches, but I got 400,000 of each, and then another raid with 300,000 of each, doing a barch, which is pretty good. But usually, back when I started using this, the loot index was actually every now and then it would it's not going to be every day, but depending on what's going on and stuff, somehow it takes into account the players that are online, even though it says it's not in association with Supercell, which I don't know how they could tell who's online. But sometimes the loot index will hit 9, and it takes you 3 searches to find 200,000 of each. Every search pretty much is 200,000 of each, and that can be insanely awesome for getting up your storages and stuff. And if we scroll down here, it shows you the online players, the offline players, the shielded players, so players that have shield, and attackable players, players that don't have shield. Then this thing called loot minutes, which I'm not going to go into depth on what those are. You can read them on the website here, but it displays a whole bunch of really good information that you can use. And if you're not finding loot right away, you can even try going through different languages, because people in English are usually going to be from North America, so people in English are going to be awake at a certain time, opposed to, say, people in China, because they're different time zones. So there's more of a chance if you face someone from China opposed to someone from North America that you're going to find someone with full storages in China, or at least not full storages, sorry, full collectors or mines, opposed to someone in North America, because they've been offline. Probably there's more people offline in China than there is in North America. But just taking things into account like that can help you really boost up the amount of loot you're getting. And this is also just saying down here plan plan to boost your store or your plan to boost your barracks when the loot index is really freaking good. So like for me, if I were to boost my barracks any time of the day, I would pick to boost it between 9 and 10 or 2 and 3 a.m. because that would be benefiting me the most because it would be just helping me more than opposed to boosting it from 9 to 10 a.m. when I would be having like a 2 loot index, which is pretty bad. It takes you like 50 searches to get at least 200,000. And now I will jump onto Clash of Clans to show you guys some of the raids that I have done with this great Clash of Clans forecaster. Alrighty guys, so I just figured out how to mirror my iPad onto my computer. So now I'm going to show you some of these raids that I've done. This raid against Ivan, 400,000 of each using barch. Now I'm gonna show you like just like a lot of this loot was in the collectors, so it was fairly easy to get to. But I'm just gonna end it there because I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time. If we scroll down here a little bit more, like another barch raid getting pretty much 400,000 of each, or 800,000 combined. Down here, dropping a little bit less, 300,000 of each, but still rocking a good 2,700 dark elixir. These raids, the raid against Ivan was around, I think, 6.2 loot index and took about 15 to 20 searches. The raid against the guy's name that I can't pronounce was about 10 searches, but the loot index was less. I think it was just a coincidence that I happened to come across a good base. It was just luck. And then if I scroll down more, this Ziggy Masho guy took about I can't really remember. I want to say like 15ish, and got me pretty good loot. Then there I was just dropping trophies to see if some trophies would make a difference to the loot I'd find, because people are saying gold's great for getting loot. But here I just did a Loonion. I didn't do very well. Here I got a pretty good amount of loot. What I like to do is like Loonion during the time that the loot index isn't the greatest, so I'm able to go for the storage loot if I happen to come across it, whereas I like to barch during the time that the loot index is the best, because that's usually the time when I come across most collectors that are full. So this really allows me to maximize like how much loot I'm getting and when I'm getting it, and all these sorts of things that have helped me to get this staggering 7 million gold and not very staggering 3.2 million elixir. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys put this to use, like this Clash of Clans forecaster tool. The Clash of Clans forecaster link will be down in the description, and it's also actually available as an app. If I go right here, it's also available as an app. So if you guys really want to give this a go, let me go this way so you're not seeing, it's not really covering up much of the screen. See, the loot index 7.9 right now. I better get on, do some attacking. But this can actually be used as an app, and can be you can use it to send push notifications to yourself, which is freaking sick. And you can make it so it doesn't disturb you during certain times. So if you guys like really want to have like notifications for when the loot index is going to be good, you guys should totally check that out. And if you guys are looking for a clan, you should check out this clan that I'm in. It's called Exedius or something. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's pretty good. We lost our first war because people left and haven't really had a lot of people. So if you guys need a clan, check us out. We will be going strong soon. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys put this tool to use. Link will be down in the description if you want to check out the website. It is also an app on the App Store, and I'm pretty sure it's on the Android Store too, or Google Play, or whatever you want to call it. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace out.